Greetings and welcome to Miami Kiteboarding. We are located in the picturesque Crandon Park, known for its ideal setting for water sports activities. The park is overseen and regulated by Miami-Dade County, the Crandon Park Rangers, and the lifeguard authorities, all complying with the Crandon Park Master Plan, ocean rescue protocols, and ICAO safety guidelines. For a secure and pleasant environment, we kindly request you to follow these regulations. Certification and membership requirements. All kiteboarders are required to be fully competent and certified, Level 3N ICAO. Check in with Beach Marshal to ensure your pass is in order and keep track of riders on the water in case of an emergency. Designated areas for setup and launching landing. Setup, launching, or landing your kite are only allowed between Lifeguard Tower 1 and 2. Water access and safety. Please use the designated channel for entering and exiting the water. When in the water, ensure your streamer is attached on your harness and visible at all times. Body drag or walk to the first white buoy before taking off on your board. Channel usage and etiquette. Refrain from jumping and riding before the second red buoy to maintain a steady flow of riders entering and exiting the channel. Allow ample space for people launching, landing, and moving in and out of the area. Kiteboarding zone limits and restricted areas. Kite outside of the red buoys, 600 feet offshore at all times. To avoid the swimming zones that extend from the north end of Crandon Park in the Nature Preserve to Lifeguard Tower 13. Riding near sandbars in front of Lifeguard Stand 1 within the Nature Preserve and swimming zone areas is strictly prohibited. Members are also not allowed to give kiteboarding lessons. Safety protocols. Inside swim zones. If drifting inside a swim zone, activate your quick release, retrieve your kite, and return to the beach safely as per Level 3N self-rescue guidelines. Nature Preserve field trip considerations. Prioritize the safety of children and staff during Nature Preserve field trips by maintaining a safe distance of 600 feet, being mindful of wind directions and tide levels. Preservation of ecosystem. Please refrain from bringing kite surfing gear onto the sand dunes to preserve the natural ecosystem. Let's leave the area better than we found it to ensure a harmonious interaction with the environment. Ensure the emergency line defined by the yellow cones for park authorities, lifeguards, and police remains clear and accessible at all times. Membership and registration for wingfoiler. To enhance your experience at Crandon Park and be in compliance with regulations and insurance requirements, we ask all wingfoilers to register and obtain their rider's pass. Independent rider certification may be required. Wingfoil setup and launch area. Wingfoilers must set up between Lifeguard Tower 1 and 2 to allow ample space for all riders. Please use the designated channel only for entering and exiting the water. Safety and space regulations. Wingfoilers must adhere to the designated launching and landing areas and maintain a distance of 600 feet from the shore for safety. The area between Lifeguard Tower 2 and Lifeguard Tower 3 is reserved exclusively for MKB wingfoil instructors. Are you ready to have a great time? Let's go! Our staff is dedicated to overseeing all operations and ensuring everyone has the best experience. Access to the water is allowed only during the operational hours of Miami Kiteboarding and under the supervision of the lifeguards. We recommend verifying the seasonal hours. Thank you for your cooperation and support. If you are not a member yet, we encourage you to join our community. We look forward to seeing you on the water!